Hey folks, today we're diving into the gripping saga of Gary Gygax, the mastermind behind Dungeons and Dragons, and how he lost the reins of his beloved creation. Buckle up, it's a wild ride through corporate intrigue and betrayal. So picture this, it's October 22nd, 1985. Gary Gygax walks into what he thinks is just another board meeting at TSR, the company he co-founded. Little does he know he's about to get blindsided. Lorraine Williams, the company's manager who Gygax himself hired, had secretly bought out the shares of Gygax's former partners, the Bloom brothers. In a swift move, the board strips Gygax of his job and hands the company over to Williams. Ouch. But how did it come to this? Let's rewind a bit. In the early 80s, Gygax was chasing Hollywood dreams, trying to get a D&D movie off the ground with none other than Orson Welles. Meanwhile, back at TSR, the Bloom brothers were running the company into the ground with their questionable decisions. Imagine finding out your million-dollar company is barely breaking even and drowning in debt. That's exactly what Gygax came home to. Desperate to save his brainchild, Gygax managed to wrest control back for a fleeting moment. He churned out new products like the AD&D book Unearthed Arcana and the novel Saga of Old City. Sales spiked and things seemed to be looking up. But then Gygax made a fatal mistake. He hired Lorraine Williams to help stabilize the company. Spoiler alert, that didn't go as planned. Williams bought out the Bloom brothers' shares, gaining majority control. Gygax, blindsided and outmaneuvered, took TSR to court in a desperate bid to block the sale. He lost. Williams wasted no time, immediately shelving Gygax's projects and making it clear he was no longer welcome in his own company. Talk about a corporate coup. TSR continued under Williams' leadership for over a decade, but it was a shadow of its former self. In 1997, Wizards of the Coast swooped in and bought TSR, breathing new life into D&D. They released the third edition of the game, which many of us know and love today. But what happened to Gygax? He resigned from TSR in 1986, keeping only the rights to a few characters based on anagrams of his own name. He went on to write for Dragon magazine and even penned the preface for Return to the Tomb of Horrors. Gygax never stopped creating, but the sting of losing TSR never quite left him, so there you have it. The dramatic downfall of Gary Gygax at TSR is a cautionary tale of ambition, betrayal, and the brutal world of business. Next time you roll a D20, remember the man who started it all and the epic saga behind the game we love. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the world of D&D. Catch you next time, adventurers.